keep them from being stolen. Let's get things over to First Alert Chief Meteorologist Dave Aguilera. Dave, we had a lot going on last night and into this morning, but it turned out to be a beautiful day.
Certainly did, yeah. A little bit of a cool down with that little light rain and snow we had overnight last night. Little to no accumulation out of most of that, but we've got another chance coming up a little bit later. Check out the numbers. Finally, when the sun came out, we warmed up. 57 now is the official high at DIA. We made it to 54 in Boulder, 61 in Greeley, and 57 in Fort Collins. And most of the state feeling pretty good. Even up in Vail, they made it up to 64 degrees during the afternoon. Now, we didn't get enough moisture to really make even a dent in the snowpack, and the new numbers are out. And take a look. Nearly the entire state below 100%, and that drops the statewide average this week down to 74%. And the hardest hit areas, southern Colorado, anywhere from 45% to 66% in the Gunnison Valley. They desperately need some snow down there. They'll get a few sprinkles here and there in the week ahead, but by the time we get to Friday, looks more promising for getting some moisture, and let me show you why. We bring up the big map for that, and I'm going to take you out off the west coast of California here. There are two systems coming together out here that are going to really change things up. You take a look, there's a cutoff low right off the coast of Baja here. Then if we point up into the Gulf of Alaska, there's another system up there. The two are going to combine by the time we get into Friday and bring most of the state a chance of rain or a chance of snow coming our way, and Denver and the Front Range is included in that. So let's take you through the next 24 hours, and then we'll get to that change coming up on Friday. Westerly and northwesterly winds around here are drying things out dramatically right now, but right on the heels of that cutoff low we talked about off the coast of California, that's going to swing in some moisture across Arizona tonight and into Colorado in the afternoon tomorrow, so that may deliver a little bit of rain for us in some locations, especially over the southern sections of our state. That's not the big moisture player. The mix of that cold front, which will come down from Canada, and the cutoff low by the time we get to the end of the week, that's where things will come together. And those two systems will kind of merge together, snow in the mountains and some rain snow on the plains Friday night into Saturday as that comes through. So keep your fingers crossed we get some good moisture out of that. We will need it. Some areas got some good rains last night, and they'll get a few more tomorrow. In the morning, a few sprinkles down south, and there you see it coming up from about, the south metro area down to Colorado Springs. In the afternoon tomorrow, we could get a few rain showers and maybe even an isolated thunderstorm. It should be warm enough for that, with 70s primarily here in the east and west, 50s and 60s up in the high country. And if we check out some of our neighborhoods like Castle Pines, Castle Rock at 69, should be about 73 in Erie. And we go out near Arvada out here, Lake Crest, Kings Mill, Old Town Arvada, all in the low 70s out there. You get closer in and near the foothills, most of those temps are in the 60s and upper 50s tomorrow. So 71 on tax day, 77 on Wednesday with some afternoon clouds. Thursday, some rain late in the day, still warm, and then two possible first alert weather days before we get to the Easter holiday on Friday and Saturday. Chance of rain and snow. Too early to tell you how much, but I can tell you it should be gone by the time the Easter bunny comes hopping into town.
Wouldn't want the weather to get in the way, Dave. Thank you.
Right on.
We're getting ready